Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here. Today I have for you guys some Islandcraft gameplay, and whoa, that was probably a bad way to start it off. But anyway guys, we are back, and hopefully by the end of today's part, I've decided, you know what, I want to try and get as much done as possible, because I'm used to just kind of dilly-dallying around, maybe not getting the most done that I probably should, so I decided, you know what, GG to that. By the end of this episode, I will have at least the mob trap done, and hopefully I'm going to have a lot of the rail system done, and holy shit, that was a lot of redstone. Right there, that was probably enough redstone to make sure that we can finish up the powered rail tracks, and the gold ore that I have will certainly help out with that. All in all, I think we might actually have enough rail tracks as well to finish up that railway system we have. So we pretty much are set as far as things are concerned. We have the railway system ready to go, and all we're missing is enough resources, I guess you could say, to build ourselves that mob spawner. But I mean, that all it takes is cobble. I'm not really that worried about that. Trust me, I have much bigger things to worry about than that. So let's put this one here, GG, and let's keep going. And I thought that was my way out. Sometimes, you know, it's weird when you're deep in those caves. It's hard to tell where you're going, and then other times you kind of understand where you're going. Anyway, guys, I recently did get my pickaxe, you know, what is it called, made to use efficiency, and you know what I mean, I enchanted it. That's the word, enchant. I was trying to think of enchant, but all I could think of was the word efficiency, because that was the type of enchantment I got. But anyway, I got it enchanted, and I know I made a big mistake last time. I was trying to say, like, efficiency makes it, you know, makes it so that it doesn't get, like, destroyed as easily. Apparently, that's not what it means. Efficiency just means that it mines them really quickly, and fortune was the one I was thinking about to get extra things, and as for making it so it lasts longer, I think it's called, like, durability or something like that. The point is, I was completely wrong. The only thing I'm not wrong about is getting a lot of blue shit. Look at all that blue shit. But regardless, I was completely wrong, and that was my stupidity. So hopefully you guys, you know, I'm not even going to apologize, because I'm pretty sure you guys are used to my stupidity by now. And that is a lot of redstone. Holy crap. I don't even know what I could use all that redstone on, but I'm glad we have it nonetheless. Alright, there we go. We have quite the sum of iron ore, actually. Let's throw you in here with that. Perfect. And now we have our mob stuff. All we need really is, yeah, a lot more cobble. So let's get going with this and go 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And we're already level 5. Jeez, I think we'll be able to get a nice enchantment from there. I'm not sure. But I think this time, now that we're already level 5, that it might make a big difference. And you know what? This crafting table should be brought indoors. Honestly, that's the only thing I'm missing from the indoor area, is just the crafting table. So fuck you. No more crafting table outside. We're making a nice house here, so let's, you know, we can expand it into that wall there. Perfect. And you know what? Also, the reason why I was inspired to do this is because I don't know if you guys are watching my other series, my Sphere Survival, where basically I just, you know, it's basically like a sphere-type map where I'm trying to do a Let's Play survival mode of it. I don't know if you guys watch that of mine. If you don't, you know, I won't take offense to it, obviously. Not everyone watches all of my content. But the point is, the main, like, amazing thing about it that I like so much is the fact that it kind of inspired me to start doing a lot of work on this, which is why I want to get the mob trap done, because I actually want to build a legitimate house. Because one of the goals in that was to build a house, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I do that in Islandcraft? You know, it's kind of dumb. I'm pretty far into it already. I'm 30 parts in, and I live in a dirt and cobblestone shack. I can't even decide. Look at that. It's half dirt, half cobblestone. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna build a nice wood house, and hopefully it turns out nice. Holy shit! I just realized that's actually a leaf ceiling right there. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna leave it. But that's probably a dumb idea. But who cares? I like it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. But yeah, so that's why I kind of was inspired to do so much better, and that's kind of why I'm going crazy today with that. Alright, come on. There we go, level 5. Give me something that... Efficiency 1 again. I might as well just use 1 enchantment level. So GG, we just lost 5 levels of enchantment now because of that. And you know, people were telling me I need to wait till like level 10 or something like that before it even makes a difference. I'm starting to believe that. Next time I enchant, when I want to do more than level 1, I'm just going to wait until I'm level 10 or something like that. Ooh, look at that coal. Might as well mine that up so I can get a little bit more enchantment levels, even if it's not going to help me out the most. It's just good to have. And if you're wondering why I'm clearing out this area down here, mostly because I need cobblestone, but also it's relatively underneath my house. So basically, if I ever decide that I need to expand underground, make a basement or whatever, when I make that really nice house that I'm talking about, I'll already have it all mined out, and then I can just move on from there. It kind of is knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. There we go. So let's keep mining that off. Perfect. Come on. There we go. You know what I also need? I need to make myself a wooden sign so I can put on the mob spawner. That way I can kind of name all my stuff. I don't know. As weird as that sounds, it'd be nice just to have a name there. Oopsies. I gotta torch this place up, because otherwise mobs are gonna start spawning down here, and then Jerome's gonna get very scared during the night, because he's gonna be hearing weird noises. He's gonna be like, no, please, what is it? No, but seriously though, I gotta cover that up. Otherwise the mobs will start spawning in, and then I'll be a sad day for me. I'll be very, very sad-faced. Alright, here we go. So let's keep mining then. GG. Get all this stuff out of here. Come on. What you got on me? Alright, I have no clue how much cobble I have now, but I'm just going to use whatever I have, see how much of a dent I can put into that mob spawner build that I'm working on. And, oh wow, just one block under one whole thing. There we go. Oh, sorry, one block under two hole, what's it called? Oh god, I can't even remember. Stacks. That's the word I'm thinking of, stacks. Alrighty. Yeah, that should be more than enough to finish this off, so there we go. Now we got to make sure it's nice and dark in here, and I'm also going to build one little extension to it where I'm going to make it go out to sea quite a bit so it's a really long tunnel, because if there's one thing that likes spawning mobs, it's when they have a long area to spawn into, so I'm going to build it out to sea once again, and hopefully it'll be like an extensive corridor, and then we'll be done with it for this episode, which would be nice. Nice to finally have finished a really big project such as this. And I'm really looking forward to getting to the end. I know we're nowhere near there yet because we need to kill a bunch of Endermen. But this is one step in the right direction, being able to build this so that we can eventually get them. This is definitely a good step. So let's make this... It needs to be at least 3 wide and 3 tall so that the Enderman can spawn. You know what? Let's just make it the same height as everything else. So we'll make it 3 wide now. And it doesn't need to be really long. It just needs to be far away from the door to make sure that absolutely no sunlight is going to enter this area. Like, this is going to be a completely dark area. It doesn't need to be long, like, literally, like, maybe right here is probably long enough. And the whole point of it, once again, is that no light can make it from the door to here. This is pretty much sealed off. What I'm going to do every night is I'm going to cover up that door with dirt outside that way, just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure light can try and make it through the door, and that's not good. So we want to try and block off all of it possible. There we go. This little corridor area I think will be a nice extension to it. And if this works out, maybe I'll make multiple corridors to it. That way it kind of works, like keeps spawning in multiple mobs at once. I can just have a whole giant mob spawning area. That'd probably be a really good goal to have. All right, there we go. Let's keep going. Oh god, I'm going to need a lot more... Well, that was dumb of me. I'm going to need a lot more resources with the way I'm spending them now on this new area to my mob spawner. Here we go. Let's get that then. Come on, come on. Let's keep going. We want to finish this thing off. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit more cobble. That's no big deal, though. One thing I never got around to seeing, though, guys, which I'm really sad about, so don't ruin it for me in the comments section. Notice everyone's probably going to ruin it for me in the comments section. But, I really, really, really want to watch it. I finally have time now that I'm, like, you know, I don't know. I guess I've been busy with school a lot lately, and I had Mitch visit, so I never really had a good chance to be able to watch the Walking Dead Season 3 premiere, and now I'm going to finally have a chance to watch it tonight when I get home from classes, so I'm really excited. That's like the first thing I'm going to do when I get home. As soon as I get home, I'm going to watch that, and I'm going to watch the next episode of Revolution, and hopefully I can have a good night, I guess you could say, of just relaxing and catching up on my 2 shows. It'll be nice. And also, I'm going to be up late filming, probably some more 3v3s with ASF, which I know you guys have loved. If you watch ASF, it seems like everyone's been loving that, so GG everyone, you'll be able to see much more of that in the near future, especially when we're going to start recording it again. Jeez, this area just keeps on going forever. You know what? You know what would be funny if I was to build an underground area, like tunnel type thing, like this, all the way to the other island, just like I have the minecart system. It'd be quite the big project, but it would be pretty cool to do. Alright, here we go now. Jesus, there's a lot of flint down here. I don't really need it, but there's a ton of flint. And oh man, this pickaxe is going to die pretty soon. I don't even have another enchantment level. That's okay though. I know where there's a lot more coal located, so in case I need a new one, I can just easily mine that coal, get that extra level, and then call it GG. Whoopsies, forgot to put this on easy mode, because I always have to switch between all my different Let's Plays, so I always forget to switch back, especially when I'm doing showcases and stuff, then you put on peaceful, and it's just annoying. You know, I always forget, but oh well, that's my own fault. I'll eventually remember to do it one day at the beginning of the episode. Here we go. I might have to torch the whole island except for the mob spawner, because I'm afraid mobs might start spawning all over the place, because I'm starting to expand the island, you know what I mean? I'm pretty much increasing its surface area a lot with that mob spawner. I mean, the mob spawner itself is like the size of the island as is, so it might make a pretty big difference, at least the way I'm going right now, so I don't know. I'm going to have to see. I'll see what my opinion of it is. You know what, actually, couldn't hurt just place them every couple of feet, I guess you could say. So we'll just put some here. We'll put it in here as well. There we go. Torch the island. Wow, look at that. Our wheat's still growing. I'm surprised it hasn't grown a little bit more, though. That's a little disappointing in some ways. It probably should have grown a tiny bit more. You know what? Let's get this little thing right here. There we go. Cover it up, I guess. You know what? We can dig this out right here. Just make it a little bit nicer. Alrighty, perfect. Break you. And then we're gonna, just for aesthetic appeal, we're just gonna make it so it looks like an actual little area here. Perfect. And we're going to need to work on a door right there. Okay, cover you up. No light can be coming through here. Oh god, I just tried to parkour it, but I dropped frames. Parkour, there we go. Look at that. It's because of that Dungeon Runner Let's Play. That's what it is right there. It's all because of Dungeon Runner. Okay, there we go. You know what? I need to start finding a quicker way to build this up. There we go. And we need to jump up here then. GG, just like that. I think this is probably the quickest way to do it. Come on, place that now. Perfect. Wow. So I think we finally have a working mob spawner. I can't wait till nighttime so I can actually see if this thing works. But I don't see why it wouldn't work. So let's just go across here then and fill up all the gaps. And I think that'll be a good place to call this video quits, which is pretty dang awesome. Let's see. Alright. Oh man, take a look at how much darker that got all of a sudden. That is crazy. Perfect. And now all we need to do is over here once again. We should put a little door just so that they can't get out of that area. So let's go here. Hold on. Where are you, Mr. Wood? Do I really not have any wood left? Wow, I don't have any wood. Alright, we're going to have to play lumberjacker here and cut down one of these trees we have. We have plenty of trees, so I'm not worried. So let's cut you down. There we go. Perfect. Well, let's get a little bit more wood going so we can just get... just in case we need it in the end, so couldn't hurt to mine as much wood as possible. Bring this back inside now. Let's make what we need to make. We can go with a door, just like that. Do we have any? Do have some sticks. Perfect. Bring that over to right here and make myself a really nice sign. Oh, you get 3 signs for that. Nice. I was gonna say it looked a little expensive to me. Alrighty. Now let's place. You know, we should probably place the door on the outside of the building completely, so let's put it right here, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. So we have the door right there. And now, yeah, this is going to work really well, especially when let me just see real quick. Holy crap. Yeah, that is definitely going to be dark enough, so let's mine right through that wall there. Perfect. And now that we have that all set up, let's clog it up. Let's close that door right there. Perfect. So we have a hopefully working mob spawner. Oh, we got to clean up the roof area a little bit just so it looks nice. You know, we don't need it to look like trash really. All right, so let's go right here. Build this up. Perfect. And just for the sake, go up here. You know what? I think my pick's going to break anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, but let's just try and get it as nice as possible before the pick breaks. Hopefully we can at least get this little extension off here. Yeah, even if we don't take this pillar out, that's alright. We did a pretty good job. Alrighty guys, I'm going to call the video quits here today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe and check out my other content, and stay tuned for more Island Craft in the future. Also, go check out my first episode of Sphere Survival. I'm sure you guys will like that. And yeah, GG. Hopefully by the next part, we'll actually finish up this little minecart system right here, and we can make a really badass island. Anyway guys, thank you, and have a good night.